Anybody that you would want to get in the booth with now? Because you didn't work with Face, who's a freaking legend. Is anybody else that you would be like, you know what? I want to get in the booth with him just to see what my sword is.
So it never ended up happening, but we talked about it a couple of times. I wanted to get that record out of Erykah. You know, so if I could end up doing that, man, it's so many artists I would love to work with, but I would say my absolute top of the list gonna be 3000. You know, I'm compared to him so often, you know what I'm saying, and I see it as well, you know what I'm saying. I always think about do he even know about me as an artist, and I be thinking he might, you know what I'm saying, just based off of the Erykah thing, but I would love to see what we could come up with, you know what I'm saying. That'd be a beautiful thing, man, for sure. But it's a couple of artists that I would definitely, you know, make some good records with, man.
Whatever. Why didn't go with Erykah? She was just too busy or something, or
let me see.
Just timing.
How did that end up happening? I don't know, cause we talked about it a couple of times. I don't think the conversations went far enough. You know,
did you have a record for her, or do you was just like, hey, let's just get in there?
I did. I had a record that was like a Erykah Badu record. She could have sung it, like, you know what I'm saying. But I think she heard it. I'm not sure if she heard it or not, cause you know. But I definitely had a record put together, and we could have did something new or whatnot. I could have followed her lead, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm still open to that as well.
Yeah. I think a lot of times when it comes to features, and I can be so wrong because I'm not in that space, but when I think for music people or music artists, if you come to them with a record with an idea already, it's easier for them to kind of just get into that lane versus be like, come on, let's just do something. You know what I mean? Where it's like, hey, let's just figure it out. Yeah. Where artists be like, come on, let's figure it out. Yeah, but there's no plan to it. You know what I mean?
Both records I did with Face and Devin the Dude was already, you know, structured.
Yeah.
So, I mean, of course, I can appreciate, you know, throwing the feature on somebody's song who I already put together as well. But it's also something special about getting in there and making
creating it on the spot.
Yeah. But I'm open either way. I'm a talent, man. You know, I be getting in the booth a lot of times with artists that, even exceptional artists that be good, and they be like, how did you do that?
Yeah.
And I be looking at them like, well, I look at you like a one of the greats and stuff. You good. You know what I'm saying? And they looking at me like, I could never. How did you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. It's refreshing getting, I'm not an artist who need a cosign. You know what I'm saying? Like, as in my character. Not that I'm trying to be like on some ego stuff. Just in my character, I'm not a person that's like, to feel good, to feel accomplished, I need him to say I'm good and her to say I'm handsome. And I'm not that person, you know what I'm saying? So, but when I do hear him to say I'm good and her to say I'm handsome, you know what I'm saying? I receive it, you know what I'm saying? So to get it from Erykah Badu, to get it from Scarface, to get it from Devin the Dude, like, a lot of this is like, that's monumental. Like, I wish I would have got, you know, Erykah in interactions on camera, but we really didn't get nothing. But like, I think we got like a picture, and I look so trash in the picture, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was smacked. We took the picture at rehearsal, so we had a good little run of dealings with each other before that show, man. Yeah. I felt good. You know what I'm saying? We had like 3-4, you know, full live rehearsals or whatnot. She was there at every rehearsal. I want to say this was the third to the last rehearsal. You know what I'm saying? This one it got the most personal, or we engaged for one of the longest times. You know what I'm saying? So we after everybody kind of ran through what they was gonna be doing, position, stage wise, and all that stuff like that, she was standing down in the auditorium in between the rows of seats or whatnot. And I walked up over there, or either we was right there and she walked up over there. I don't remember which, but it was myself, my manager, my girlfriend at the time, I believe her sister, and a few more people was there. And my boy Storyboard P was there as well. You know Storyboard P?
No.
Man, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Bro cold with the dancing. You know what I'm saying? He do interpretive dance, but like he linked into the hip hop culture. Like Jay-Z rapped about this nigga.
Yeah. Oh,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And him and her, they close. Like
Okay.
he do a lot of stuff with her or whatnot. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? We all standing right there talking, and she was just like, I just love your sound, your music, man. You're gonna be a big star. You know what I'm saying? I'm just okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody doing this, my whole team, and they just sitting there like, dang, he really getting this, you know what I'm saying? This little praise and whatnot. And we talking, and she ended up like grabbing me by both sides of my face and like pulling me close to her. I'm thinking like she finna like kiss me on my lips or some shit, but she turned my head and kissed me on the cheek. You know what I'm saying? My girlfriend was standing right there at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she was after I just smiled. You know, everybody smiled. She, you know, situation over whatnot, and I'm talking to her, and she was like, I didn't care. I wasn't gonna say nothing. So
Your girlfriend
could have
said
did anything. It's like, that's Erykah Badu. I don't care what she did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you had to pass that day.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Like, I don't think, like, what people are saying about you, like, they just bullshitting. You know what I'm saying?
I know they ain't.
Like, your shit is, like, so pure and so dope. Like, it just need to be more to the mass. More of the masses need to just hear it. You know what I mean?
And I need to release more of that. I think that I personally, people who engage with me or follow what I'm doing online have more of a perspective on that aspect of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They could be like, oh yeah, he talented, he got range, you know what I'm saying, he got the package. But I feel like sonically what I have streaming, I have a lot of that music, but I have a lot of songs that are not what I want to show as like art. They just kind of more so something that fit into what people wanted to hear. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to take a lot of these songs down because I don't make bad music. It's just not the music for me. So if I want people to see me as a Andre 3000, I have to make more Andre 3000. You know what I'm saying? Respected type of.
Which Andre 3000 are you speaking of? The flute one? Or are you talking about the Outcast one? Which one? Which Andre
I'll
you
take
talking?
any version of 3 Stacks.
Oh, no. Don't do the Andre the flute, man.
Hey,
Don't
man.
be the Andre the flute.
Too loose. Hey, whoop-de-doo. Right. For real, man. I'm telling you. Hey.
Listen, I love 3 Stacks. But I was not fucking with him with the flute. I was like, I can't get into it.
I think that's part of what I was getting into earlier.
Okay.
When I was saying how I was transitioning, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was transitioning from being an artist that was kind of living off of music for the first couple of years, then going into another deal, kind of a smaller deal, doing that for maybe a year or two, and then transitioning to open up a storefront. So I had the Ramir Market. Me and my ex-girlfriend, we had opened up a store in Redbird Mall.
Mm-hmm.
So we did that for a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? I believe almost 4 years that we had the store open. So this was kind of in the end of my music, you know what I'm saying, and the start of transitioning into, you know, having that or whatnot. But I did that for a while and then still end up transitioning out of that until now I just kind of work. You know, so the store was something that we held on. This actually, one of the brands that was in my store is called Millionaire Mindset. I've been holding on to this jacket for a little while because I told bro, I was like, before I actually wear it and just be outside in it, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to put it on camera somewhere. I'm going to shoot a video. I'm going to do an interview. I'm going to do something in it. You know what I'm saying? Put some brand recognition on it one time, man.
Yeah.
So shout out to Dolo. I don't know which camera we on, but shout out to Dolo and Millionaire Mindset, man. But Yeah,
I remember
man.
I came to the store in the mall. I don't know if it was like the grand opening or it was something you was having there. And I remember coming through over there.
It grew into something so big since the grand opening, bro.
Really?
When I closed the store, I had over 60 brands in the store. You know what I'm saying? And it was like a hub for the city. Like we had so many big free events. Like we did a lot of stuff for the community. We had, victims of fires and stuff like that we donated households full of clothes for. Like most of our events that we put on were of our brands that were in the store. They was always free for everybody. You know what I'm saying? We was just like a big part of Dallas culture for a little while, man. I hate that we end up having to close it, but what we was doing was funneling the money from everything else into the store. The store wasn't actually making the money
Profit.
that it needed to make to be inside of a mall. You know what I'm saying? So we were spending the money that we made from profit from the actual store, but then our own personal money, and it got to our moments in our personal lives where it's like, oh shit, the house burnt down, we need a new car, we need a so it was like, damn, the store kind of started getting put on the back burner more and more, and then it was like, okay, well, it's hard to hold on to it, we're gonna have to go ahead and let it go, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't been having a store now for about 9 months or so. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
so just recently.